Yo, we got that party later. Charlotte's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. We're both gonna be drunk.
What is this, Superbad?
Yo, this is real life. We fucked up a couple times, and I think I love her. And you know me, bro. I'm like Aladdin. I'll show her the way.
Shit, let him know, bro.
Was that year. This year said my year was this year. But that was 2020. Fuck. Anyway, happy fucking new year. 2021. Yo, I swear this shit is my year. Yo, can I start over? I think I said year like 8 times already.
Probably should.
Hey, fuck it. Take you out to breakfast at the Target. Take a chance on the rapper. I'm good, Charlotte. No budget at the farmer's market. Just call me daddy if I parallel park it. I've been sitting back with some Henny taking light sips. She know what's going down when I flip the light switch. I've been looking for my Cinderella if the shoe fits. I'ma tell her that I love her and I'll seal her with a kiss like I don't know where you're going or where you've been, but if you give me a chance, I can show you the world.
What's up? NFC 2 years in a row, taking down the Pro Bowl. It's kind of corny, but kind of cool. I was just actually sent a message out today to a guy who runs our local rec center. Good luck, everyone. We're going to get ready to rip him. And I was like, when are we getting kids flag football around here? And he's like, man, I don't know. It's so hard to get anyone to let you use their fields. He runs like an indoor facility. And then he wants to do it outside, though. So I'm like, that's sad. He's like, the colleges won't let us use anything. I'm like, sounds about right. Get extra money from all the local businesses. They get all these like little extra. So dumb, dude. But yeah, flag football I love. I used to play flag football after, we played it obviously at intramurals in college. I played it like recreationally after college. We had a couple places. They've all shut down. And it's crazy because like, they would get the teams. It wasn't that. Do you know why they had to shut it down? Too many fights, and then there were like always threats of lawsuits. Even though you signed waivers, like I got hurt. This shouldn't have been here. This shouldn't have been there. So they're just like, we just won't have it. So they don't. They use the facilities for like soccer tournaments and stuff, where there's still fights, but not grown men fighting over football games. Just crazy. But we are now 1 week away from the Super Bowl. This time next year, what time Super Bowl kickoff? Like 7:30? So late on a Sunday night. I know it's historic, it's Super Bowl Sunday, but honestly, I'd almost wish they'd do like the Super Bowl, like make it a Saturday night thing. All right, here we go. We're gonna go Prism. Oh, I forgot. There's a couple checkerboards. We're gonna go Prism and then Automania and Prism and Automania. We still have not pulled the case hit out yet. There's a Penny Sewell checkerboard. Some sharp looking cards. Russell Wilson, Daniel Hunter, Debo, Jalen Hyatt, Von Miller. I guess apparently the Bills are in like a lot of trouble salary cap wise. But they said, I don't worry too much about it. I've seen how these teams do it. Who was it last year that was like, they're never going to be, and then they signed a bunch of people. Like, oh, we just moved money around. They can do it. Guys will like either be released or they'll renegotiate. Patrick Surtain, emergent. That's kind of like one of the things I guess they're talking about with Diggs. Like, do they really like? Is he even going to be there? Not by his choice, but like, are the Bills just going to move on from him? Bijan Robinson. I don't know. We'll see. Dude, Hendon Hooker for them Lions. Detroit. There you go, Dougie. That'll play. Checkerboard Hendon Hooker. Solid looking card. I think all the checkerboards are Prism. I'm not positive. But that'll play, man. Nice card. Larry goes, you'll enjoy this. He sent me, like he told me this. He goes, hey, I figured you'd enjoy this. Myles Garrett came out and pretty much said, when's Buffalo essentially going to realize that it's the Josh Allen problem? We got Ken Dorsey now. Like, I'm like, we were 5-5 with Dorsey, And we lost one game after we fired him and beat the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Dolphins, and a couple other teams mixed in. But more than importantly, the losses from Dorsey were like all 4 of the 5 were non-playoff teams: Broncos, Bengals, Jets. There was another one that was a non-playoff team that was bad. Jaguars. I'm like, I don't think it was I think it may have been a Dorsey problem. I think he's vanilla, and I know they say he's brilliant. Nice. 75 to 100 for the hooker. It's clean too. Honestly, it looks pretty centered. Although it does look like maybe there's another line there, but still, it'll do well. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. I haven't seen enough of them. The other one doesn't look like it is. But yeah, like Dorsey's supposed to be this brilliant mind. He seems more like a psychopath to me. I don't know if he wanted to change Josh and didn't want to let him, he didn't want to let Josh be Josh. And Joe Brady came in and was like, do your thing, dude. What do you want to do, kind of? It's your team. And look at this. I mean, like, we turned it around. We had a 9% chance to win our division and only like an 18% chance to get into the playoffs. We won our division. Less than a 10% chance when they fired Dorsey. That's crazy, right? So, football is crazy. I'm all ready for the draft. No one answered me last time, but if anybody's watching and knows, can you tell me, do you know the date of the draft? I haven't looked it up yet. And I don't think to look it up when I'm like in between breaks. And then every time I sit down to actually do a break. Dude, the wings and pizza were not good tonight. I'm so disappointed I wasted my dinner and calories on that. Hassan Reddick for the Eagles. What'd everyone have for dinner tonight? Anybody have anything good? Lamar Jackson prismatic for the Ravens going out to McGinn. It's a cool card. Devin Witherspoon, Aiden Hutchinson. There's a Trey Hendrickson silver. Sam Laporta. Terminator. Are we going to get another silver? CJ Mosley. I love that you can get silvers in these retail boxes because, I mean, there's only a couple of those in a hobby. I think like 4. Dude, CJ Stroud, Prism Break. That is the green. Dude, that card looks so good. April 25th to the 27th. Why did I think it was in March and it's not? It's the end of April. That's too long. That is too long, too far away. Hooker and Stroud so far are going to take our top 2 spots. That means the schedule won't be out until May. Leaves such little time to plan for. Thank you for a person for letting me know, whoever you are. It leaves so little time to plan our trips. Costco, hot dogs and pizza. Dude, like Sam's Club and Costco, they absolutely have the best pizza. And usually like quarter-pound hot dogs, all beef usually. I forget. You know how I feel about the draft, the live draft again. I like it on TV. I read a report one time about how many millions of dollars those wholesale clubs lose on their food. Like, the whole purpose of it is to bring in people, right? Like, because people will go, like, we'll go get a pizza or a hot dog, and then we'll go shopping. And they spend so much money while they're there. But it's cheap. Like, people have caught on, too. I guess there were some people that were buying those memberships just to go in and eat and, like, leaving. So they've kind of, like, I don't know if there's anything you can do about it, but it's not a bad idea. It's like $50 a year or something. It's not bad. You save a ton of money if you don't mind eating that food. Out of 50, Michael Wilson, Arizona Cardinals, Josh Smith. The pizza's always so good. Good ice cream, too. Zach Pickens, man, we got about the whole rainbow of him. Chicago Bears. He's got such a cool auto. I love how they don't have crappy autos in this for whatever reason. Maybe they're like, nah, you can't be signing like that. Change your autograph. Matt, no one's talking tonight, man. You're not going to get answers. Emil Ikayor Jr. You guys might remember where he is if I've said it, but I don't remember. I don't listen to myself when I talk. Free agent, but was drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. Last team played for was the Indianapolis Colts, so it will go to the Indianapolis Colts. I waited a little bit longer thinking, hey, maybe after they get their dinners cooked, they're all settled in, their kids are in bed, they'll talk to me, but it's going to be one of those weeks. You guys want to do a fun, like a big Super Bowl break or just do some small ones? Donovan Mutton out of 35. Oh, I want to tell you, I saw a movie that goes out to the Atlanta Falcons. So I did splurge last night. It was my wife's birthday dinner. I told you guys we were going to go hang out. That's why we didn't break much late last night. I rented The Beekeeper with Jason Statham on Prime. Dude, it's a good movie. I wish I would have went and saw it in theaters because I think action movies are the best in theaters with the surround sound, the big screen. But it was still worth renting in the house. Jarek Reed out of 25 for the Seattle Seahawks. There you go, Jason. Again, we pulled the same parallel last time and I said how good it looks with that purple, blue. How good it looks with the colors. Again, case hit still live in this. There are some vets in this as well. Tommy DeVito out of 10 for the Giants. Christine, she'll take it. Yeah, Beekeeper. It's Jason Statham's new movie. Dude, it's so good. It's $20 to rent on Prime, but it's worth it. If you guys have one of those like platforms, you can just, take the movies. I would strongly recommend that. It's worth it. But it was worth $20 to rent for me. I thought we just can't find time to go to the movies. It's too hard as adults. And we got a Paris Johnson Jr. out of 25. Don't know why they don't put him in a pro uni. I think he's the Colts. Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. Yep, he's active. Dude, isn't that Hawks card cool, Tyler? All right, here's our SSP, guys. Here we go. I'm going to have to go get another thing. I have a couple here I can use. All right, it's a cool one. It's going to be 2 out of 3. I think they're all 3 or less in this pack. For the Green Bay Packers, Lonnie with the Luke Musgrave. He had a little bit of a setback with the rookie emblem on it, too. He had a little bit of a setback with injury this year, but I think he's going to be all right there. He's going to be all right. We have one more box. Don't worry, McGinn. And we still don't have our case hit. Our case hit in the first one, the die cut, was Caleb Williams, which got randomed off. And at the end of this, we will, of course, do 2 $5 hitless credits. And we will do FanDuel Super Bowl giveaway spot. We're getting to the, we've given away a lot of extra spots, meaning that people that have already won in the first one and have one in the second one. And the more I get, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus people who maybe have a third, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we get it to 25 people and we have all week, we may just run that as a squares, where you get like a block of squares, and then just run it that way for some credit. It wouldn't be huge, but it'd be enough to make squares fun to watch. Are there any decent Steelers rookies? I mean, Joey Porter. You can get like a checkerboard of him or something. I don't know. I don't think he has autographs because he doesn't sign. So even his redemptions with Leaf are being redeemed for something else. And they're all redemptions in Panini. They're never going to get redeemed. He's not signing. Now, listen, the fact of the matter is that's true for CJ Stroud and for Bryce Young in Panini. But they have autographs of him in wild cards. So maybe he is on the list. I'd have to look. I don't know. I'd have to look. You're putting me on the spot while I'm trying to focus. But I can look them. Gabriel Davis for the Bills. He won't be with us. 100% won't be with us next year. because we won't pay what he needs. Aaron Rodgers, which is okay. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I mean, I like Gabe Davis. I'm glad he had that game in the playoffs, even though we lost. But it's just, there's a Khalif Raymond silver. I just think he's stone hands. Dalton Kincaid there. I don't think we need him. Rashee Rice, Joe Burrow, Jameson Williams, Calvin Austin, Darius Slayton silver. So both of our, what's this coming up? Oh, both of our silvers were vets. Looks like you get two. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but it looks like you get two. Jonathan Mingo, Mark Andrews, and there's an Amon-Ra St. Brown. The greens look so good in this. Hype. Look how good that looks. It looks so sharp. Higgins, Thomas, and Mosley. I thought this was a pretty cool mixer at its price point. We might... that was Amon-Ra, the Lions. You mean the hype card? What one are you talking about? Last break, Detroit got a Hendon Hooker auto out of 4. That was nice. And there was a Puka auto last break, too. He's hard. Like, that's the thing. Some of those guys you can open 2-3 cases of and not see an auto on Panini. And we're seeing them, multiple of those names in a case of fullback that caught the ball. I don't know. Are you talking about the what are you talking about, Jeff? Myles Garrett. Elijah Dotson. There's our rookie checkerboard. Patrick Peterson for the Steelers down there. Quentin Johnston. Darnell Washington, rookie green. Going out to the Steelers. Cooper Kupp. Dawson Knox, Treylon Burks. There's a Sean Clifford. Davis Mills, the one that Belichick wanted to draft. And another Stroud green. Prismatic. Those things will add up big time. I don't remember what you're talking about, Jeff, if I'm being completely honest. Herbert. And speaking of Davis Mills, there it is, checkerboard. I like that. That would be a cool set to have. And Breece Hall for the Jets. I like this mix a lot because it gives you some of these parallels. The checkerboards, the greens, the silvers, and then it also gets you 16 autographs in it too with the wild card. But I won't do this one again. We'll mix it up unless there's a request for it. We'll mix it. I'm trying to keep them a little variety going. I don't know what's on the docket for tomorrow. Maybe a random Phoenix Automania mix. Although y'all crushed the PYT today, we might have to throw another one of those up. All right, last box Mojo. Then we have 2 hitless cards and the FanDuel spot. Yeah, with a recap. 7 plus 1 in a mag. All right, good luck. Here we go. We know this one. Center for the New Jersey Jets. Aaron with the Tipman. That's 4 out of 8. I do absolutely love the variety of parallels in Wild Card. Not too many, but enough of variety. It doesn't feel repetitive, even with a smaller checklist. Brandon Hill, 5 out of 10. Look him up. Talking about Kyle Juszczyk, Jeff? Brandon Hill is for the Texans. Man, I'll tell you what. Juszczyk. Yep. The little bit of the Pro Bowl I watched tonight was when C.J. Stroud was there. Dude, that guy is just so poised. Just seems way older, definitely older than he looks. For the Bucks, Kayvon Merriweather out of 35. Tampa Bay going out to Brandon Taniyama. Man. Let's look this one up. Last box was like all pro unis. Here's a Ronnie Bell with the number inscription out of 15. Love that parallel too. It looks a lot like the out of 5. The out of 5 and the 15 are both like green like that. And it's going to be 49ers. Wide receiver for the 49ers. Which they might eventually need if... I don't know how they're going to be able... I guess if they never have to pay Purdy ever, since he's making like $75,000 a game, they could keep Debo and Ayuk and McCaffrey. Henry 20220 for the Texans. 25 out of 25, a bookend. All right, we have 3 more to go. Let's go. Come on now. I want to see a big bangy. This one will play. JSN. Oh, with the parallel I like. It is another bookend. 1 out of 25 for the Hawks. Jason Mello. There you go, Jason. Jackson to Jason. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. JSN. 1 out of 25. And I love the color parallel with the unis. Looks good. DK Metcalf playing in the Pro Bowl tonight. Juice Scruggs, another one for the Texans. Texans on fire. Juice Scruggs, 4 out of 15. Again, the greens on those like 15s and 5 look so good. All right, last one. Our Mag SSP. It is a Texan, but it's not Stroud. Oh, I love the parallel too. It would have been great if it was. Red ink. Xavier Hutchinson. There were 3 Texans in that box of 8 autographs. That's wild. Red ink, 1 of 1. Xavier Hutchinson's. That means we still have the case it with only 8 boxes left. And although we pulled a Hendon Hooker and a Puka, I guarantee you there's another big name or 2 in there, even outside of the case it. So we'll have to check it out. It's about time he gets one. He's been on a bit of a dry spell again. All right, let's check it out. 3 of my favorite cards didn't even come in the autos. They were the base ones. We got the Dotson, Darnell Washington, green rookie, Davis Mills, Gabriel Davis, Hassan Reddick, Penei Sewell. And then we had a pair of Strouds, Prismatic and Prism Break. Both looking really good. And then the Hendon Hooker checkerboard. And we had, again, no huge names for autos in this break. Kind of stinks. A lot in the PYT, but we'll have to bring it back tomorrow, see what else is in that case. Juice Scruggs out of 15 going out to the Houston Texans. That's going to be Dougie Burger. We'll save that one. Ronnie Bell out of 15. That goes out to the 49ers for Brandon Taniyama. Let's save that one as well for our recap at the end. Henry 202 for the Houston Texans. That's out of 25. And Kayvon Merriweather out of 35 for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Another one for Brandon. Brandon hitting on both. We had the Brandon Hill for the Texans as well out of 10. And Joe Tippmann for the New Jersey Jets, Aaron Osborne. Paris Johnson, Arizona Cardinals goes out to Josh Smith. That one's going to be numbered out of 25. And Donovan Mutton for Atlanta, the Falcons, Jeff Kellington. You're on the board. Emil Ikior for the Colts, Indianapolis Colts, going out to Jason Franklin. Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird 2-boxer. And Zach Pickens for the Chicago Bears, Seth Anderson getting that one. That one's numbered out of 5. Short print there. Michael Wilson also for the Cardinals to Josh Smith. That's a 20 out of 50. We had the Jarek Reed for the Hawks out of 25. And I'll tell you what, out of all the parallels, this purple looks the best with the Seahawks, I think. That goes out to Jason Mello. He wasn't even done yet. We have the Tommy DeVito for the Giants. Christine getting that one. That's numbered out of 10. 8 out of 10. And then the JSN, 1 out of 25 with another one of that cool parallels for Seattle. And our 1 of 1, Xavier Hutchinson for Houston with a, dude, just one of the coolest looking cards. I want to get a big name in that. And Luke Musgrave for the Green Bay Packers. Lonnie. For sure, Tyler. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Sorry it wasn't any super big bangies tonight. I mean, the last break had the Hooker and the Nakua. We'll get back at it tomorrow. All right. Top 2 win $5 hit list credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final round's going to be the Cowboys and the Browns are going to get it. It is going to be Aaron Osborne and Ludwig, each with a $5 hit list credit. And now everyone's eligible for the Super Bowl spot. Super Bowl FanDuel. Good luck, everyone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be the Hawks getting it. So Jason Mello, you're on. Let's see how many, if you have a spot yet, and if so, how many. Jason Mello does not have one. Yes, he does. You do not have a backup. So we're getting closer to doing it. This second contest as squares. All right. Depends how we feel this week. We need a few more here. But either way, I will be back with you guys for sure tomorrow. We'll get some mixers going and see what's up. I want to do some basketball too. Thinking about getting a basketball fantasy league underway. I can't tonight, Jeremy. I can't. I got something in the morning. But I'll hit it back. I don't know if I'll run this exact one, but I'll do another nice mixer tomorrow. I appreciate you want to hang out. Y'all aren't keeping me up tonight. No, I'm very tired. I don't feel the best either. So I want to make sure I get a good night's sleep because I have to be up early. But I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? I hope you all are doing well. Let's catch up tomorrow. Peace.